This is Stoke Nasrani News. I am Serena Aikra, and these are the latest headlines from Our Lady of Perpetual Help Mission, Stoke-on-Trent. The feast of Blessed Carlos Acuits was celebrated in Our Lady of Perpetual Help Mission last Sunday. This was the first feast in the history of the Catholic Syro-Malabar Eparchy of Great Britain, or perhaps even the Catholic Church, which was planned, organised and executed wholly by children. The feast was packed with a lot of fun and game activities for children. This was organised by the SSU with the help of Tirabusha Mission League and SMYM of OLPH Mission. The highlight of the event included delicious food and a bouncing castle. The members of OLPH Women's Forum had put up a stall that served homemade snacks.
Hello and welcome to Stoke Nasrani News. I am Leona Shibi, the news in detail. Stoke-on-Trent witnessed a landmark event on Sunday, the 8th of August 2021, when the children of OLPH Mission Sunday School organised the feast of Blessed Carlos Acuits. This feast, which was heralded by many of one of its kind, was organised by the Senior Students' Union. The feast was celebrated at St. Joseph's Church, Burslem. The feast was a historic event which stood out from all previous celebrations. The children of Stoke-on-Trent planned and organised this event with very little assistance from grown-ups. The celebrations began with the entrance song for the Holy Mass, sung by the children's choir. The main celebrant of the event was Father George Echtiberet, who is the priest in charge of the mission, Father Michael Glover from the St. Teresa of Child Jesus Church, Trent Vale, and Father Eugene, a newly ordained priest from Derby, graced that occasion with their presence.
We can all aspire to have the devotion of Saint Carlos. As he once said, Jesus is my great friend, and the Eucharist is my highway to heaven. We were delighted to welcome our parish priest, Father George Echtiberet. Father George is the type of person to be there when needed. He is a friend and helper for us in our community. We would also welcome our neighbouring parish priest, Father Michael Glover from St. Teresa Trent, and Father Eugene Joseph, a newly ordained priest who grew up and became the first priest from our Malayalam community. And we hope to get to know them more after we spend valuable time with them in this celebration.
We are going to celebrate this Mass for the whole children in Stoke-on-Trent.
Father Michael then gave a sermon when he urged everyone to pray to Blessed Carlos Acuits that God's dream for each one of us becomes a reality.
Blessed Carlo loved going into churches. He would always pop in to say hello to Jesus, and we can do the same. I'm really pleased that part of your day together includes a Eucharistic procession. Jesus is placed in the monstrance, and we're invited to follow behind. Jesus leads the way. And that is something to think about, something to pray about today. Does Jesus lead the way in my life? Or are there parts of our lives that want to go in a different direction? Do I really understand the way of Jesus is the way to heaven? Can I make him my first priority and my last thought each day? You can make Jesus first in your life and set off on that highway to heaven. So as we begin to prepare for Holy Mass today, let's ask the prayers of Blessed Carlos to help us. We ask him to pray for us that God's dream for each one of us, each one of you, becomes a reality.
Children and the families actively took part in the solemn Mass that followed. The children's choir and the music band sang and played their hearts out, giving a heavenly experience to the congregation. Members of the CML and SSU read the lectionary and intentions during the Mass.
For children ought not to lay up for their parents, but parents for their children. Lord, have mercy on us.
Our Saviour, guardian, and provider of all things, we praise you.
Lord, have mercy on us.
For peace, unity, and stability of the whole world, and all churches, we praise you.
Lord, have mercy on us. You are my strength, my shield. To you may my spirit yield.
After Mass, there was a Eucharistic procession led by Father George and accompanied by the children carrying flowers, thurible, and candles in honor of the Blessed Sacrament. The children who received their first solemn Holy Communion this year had made a collection for the charity that helped the homeless. This amount, together with some physical items which they collected, were handed over to the representative of St. Joseph's Parish after the Mass.
This year we prepared 39 children for the Solar Holy Communion, and these children collected around 600 pounds to help the charity. So I invite all the Solar Holy Communion children and teachers to present that charity along to the presenting person.
Father George thanked and appreciated the students for organizing such a grand event. He also thanked the trustees, members of the senior choir, the catechism teachers, and everyone who assisted the children in organizing this event.
A skit based on the life of Blessed Carlos Acuits was performed by the students of SSU after the Mass. Later, a quiz based on his life was organised by the CML committee. A lot of fun games and activities were arranged for children with the help of CML and SMYM. The children gathered in small groups for drawing, painting, playing cards and caroms. Parents were also seen taking part in the fun activities. There was also a bouncing castle which allowed the kids to be, well, kids. The SSU had also organised 2 high adrenaline events, a scavenger hunt and a treasure hunt. There were scenes of enthusiasm and excitement to complete the tasks in time.
The atmosphere at St. Joseph's Church, Burslem, were the reminiscent of typical parish feast of homeland Kerala, India. There was a stall by the Women's Forum which served homemade snacks and drinks. The SSU had also arranged food for all the attendees. Winners of various events were given prizes by the coordinator of CML and SSU, Miss Monsi Baby, who also extended praise and thanks to everyone for attending.
We would like to thank the catechism teachers that helped supervise the children today. We would like to give a big thanks to Father George, Father Jean Joseph and Father Michael for celebrating the Holy Mass and the Eucharistic procession for us today. We must also thank our trustees Christy Sebastian, Joy Bodikal and Joby Jos.
This webinar has all been all about Blessed Carlos Acuits, an old teenage boy that lived his life as a good Christian child. He once said, "To always be close to Jesus, that is my life plan."
I'm checking the invited balcony to give out the prizes. Give out one person wants to everybody please.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit our YouTube channel, Stoke Nasrani, for more news and videos from OLPH Stoke.
That's all from the news desk here at Stoke Nasrani News.
Thanks for your company. See you soon.